Good evening, everybody. It's me, Kelly. I'm going to be doing a mukbang tonight on this channel, along with, after this one, I'm going to be doing an ASMR video. I'm going to be flipping pages, pouring water, using decorative rocks, tapping, page turning, just a number of things I'm going to be doing. Remember that you can send requests, and excuse my hair, it's wet, I just got out of the shower, and yeah, so right now I'm going to be doing a mukbang. It's 11:36 in the evening. This is actually my lunch because I'm on the night shift now with work. So what we're going to be eating is a veggie burger. It's a black bean veggie burger, some pickles, and cottage cheese. Let's see if you can see the cottage cheese. There's my plate. Nope. Let's see. Okay, there's my plate. Now, I like to stay at about I don't like to go over 330 calories for any meal. So on the ASMR video, I'll be having the snack more than likely. Not sure what it's going to be yet. But what is that called again? Cottage cheese is 80 calories worth. The pickles, there's no calories. There's sodium, but I drink water. Got a big container of water. The bun is 110. The burger itself, the veggie burger, is 110 calories. The lettuce is nothing, and the cheese is 40 calories. So we're looking at 220, 260, 340. So not bad. No, 340 is not bad for all of this. So, and if I counted it up wrong, I'd write it down on paper, and I do take it from there. Again, I'm on the night shift, so I'm not eating late at night. I want to let you all know that. They just seem to be busy at night, so in the evening. And the thing is since I started working for them in the evening, they're not busy at all. But it's okay. So, oh, I see a black bean in it already. This is, see the black bean? Again, there's cheese, lettuce, the black bean veggie burger. Oh, that's what I didn't put. 340 plus a half a teaspoon of mayo. It's on the top roll. A half a teaspoon is half of 45. So whatever half of 45 is, add that in. So I did go over my normal 350, but that's okay. It's not much over. And okay. So I want to tell everybody a little bit of a story of back when I was trying to think of which one I want to tell you, where I felt like I was haunted, and it's really creepy. That burger is good. It had a piece of lettuce sticking out. It's spicy. A spicy black bean, by the way. I'm remembering now that I'm tasting the spice. But I was about 9 or 10 years old. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I think I told you about pickles. I was about 9 or 10. And I was very, very, very sick. Could have been hallucinating because I had a high fever. But at the time, I just remember feeling sick to my stomach. I was told I had a high fever, so I don't know. Anyway, I was in the bathroom, using the bathroom. And I don't know, I just felt really like somebody was there. And I looked to the left of me, and we had a shower, of course, shower curtain in there. And I could see like a little bit of a shadow behind it. So I opened the curtain, I reached over, it was pretty close, and I opened the shower curtain. Actually, I got up because it wasn't that close, I remember now. I had to get up and open it, and there was nothing there. So I was like, whatever, I'm sick, sat back on the toilet. TMI, I know. I was only 9. And proceeded to try to use the restroom because my stomach was upset because I couldn't go. Mm. Those are really good. And what happened was, I see the shadow again. There's no way that anybody, I put salt and pepper, a little bit of salt and some pepper on my cottage cheese. There's no way anybody could get in the shower unless I seen him get in. Otherwise, there was no door to the shower from the outside. So, I ignored it. And I'm like, I looked, there's nobody there, so I only seen a shadow. I remember looking over my shoulder because we had a window, thinking maybe the sun was making a shadow. And there was sun coming through. It was downcast, but there was still a little bit of sun out. Sunlight, should I say. Daylight. Then I looked at it, and it looked like there was a fingernail just going straight down the curtain. The shower curtain. Like, somebody said it's probably just because it had a wrinkle in it. I think my sister told me it probably because it had a wrinkle in it. And I got off that till it looked like somebody's fingernail was going straight down. I didn't see a fingernail. I just seen it just looked like somebody was going down it. I don't know. I was sick, so that wasn't one. And then I have, I'm talking with my mouth full. Then I have, my hair needs to dry. Then I have another story where it happened in 2002. 2000, sorry. 2002 is when we left Florida. We had moved from California to Florida in 2000. We were there, it might have been 2001. We were there until 2002. Anyway, things were always coming up missing. And I love to watch movies like Ripley's Believe It or Not, and Paranormal. I'm very intrigued by that. Let me take another bite of this cottage cheese. Very good. And pickle. I went to bed one night. We were always losing some stuff. And I seen on Ripley's Believe It or Not that if you ask the ghost back for it, there was like 5 or 6 things missing. Can't remember exactly what they were. I know one was a retainer we never found. My stepdaughter's retainer for her mouth. I need to put these on to see how far we are. Okay, might have to do a part 2. But a retainer for her braces, and then we had a book of mine missing, and DVDs, and there was it was for when you do, what do you call that? Cable work. My ex-husband used to do cable work. We had this little box. I forget what it was called, but it was a little square box. He needed it. We needed it. We were looking for it for something. And couldn't find it. We never found, it was a super cube or something. We never found that, and we never found the retainers. We found the book and the DVDs and the CDs and a few other things. And I remember asking, can I get it back? I went right to where we looked over and over and over, and it was there. It was really weird. And in the same house, I went to go to sleep one night, and it was very quiet. Very quiet, and for some reason I kept looking at the bathroom. I just felt like somebody was there. You know how you could tell somebody's behind you? I felt like somebody was there. Excuse me. So I'm staring at the bathroom. I was reading a book. I always read with a nightlight, with a little light over the book. And I decided to put the book down, go to sleep, and just ignore the bathroom, even though I could still feel somebody there. And right when I was half asleep, I heard, "Kelly." I was like, what the hell? I jumped about 10 feet. And then the next night, I was already creeped out. It wasn't the next night. It was a little bit later on. We were sitting in front of the TV, and I was watching something about how these people were being haunted by a ghost, and their light bulb lit on fire. So I'm like, okay, well, a couple of nights later, I was in the room reading a book, and then I decided I'm going to get up and start, cleaning cottage cheese. So, I go, okay. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning, packing a few things up. We were getting ready to move, and I wanted to pack the stuff. We still had about 6 to 8 months to stay there. So I was packing up the stuff that we weren't using, so it would be ready to pack, or ready to go. So, I had bought some lamps about a couple of months before, and one had the lampshade off of it, and it was sitting in the middle of the floor while I was cleaning. All of a sudden, it made a poof. I was like, what the hell? So I said, okay, the light bulb blew out. Well, I went to go get another light bulb, and I heard my kids, they were young then, screaming. They were like 7 and 8 years old, and the other one was 3 or 4. And they were screaming at the top of their lungs, Mom, the lamp's on fire. So I ran in there, and I was thinking, oh my God, are they serious? I mean, I just watched this on TV a couple of days ago. The lamp was on fire. Right where you put the bulb in, it was fire. I was like, what the hell? So, and then they went back to California with their father, and I stayed behind, and my dog kept growling at the window, and you couldn't open that window, and I'm thinking, somebody there? And then it was growling at the TV. I don't know, I just always felt something was there. It was pretty creepy, but somebody said that somebody had passed away in that house. I don't know if it was a bad ghost or a good ghost, but nonetheless, it was a ghost. Do you all believe in paranormal? Do you believe in ghosts? Some people don't. I'm sorry, but I do. There's too many things I've seen. I could go on and tell you the things I've seen over the years. I do have psychic ability. It's like those people that read, like, I don't really want to name any names because I don't want to state that I'm like them. But I could honestly read somebody. I have done it and get paid for it, but I'm not going to do it. I just think it's wrong to do. It says in the Bible that you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to seek it out. And I try to just avoid everything that I feel. Let me see how long we got. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, had to start it over. I don't like it getting close to 15 minutes. I'm on my iPad. I am going to be getting a better mic. I was going to use my laptop, which is sitting right here underneath my plate. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and just do it the easy way. I do have work to do. I'm on a break right now, so I'm going to log back in a few minutes. And anyway, so I have more stories to tell about being haunted and just things that I can pick up on, things that I feel like there's a lot of, like I said, you're not really supposed to delve into it. You're not supposed to seek it out. You're not supposed to practice it. If you do have what they call as a gift, which it is a gift, but you're not supposed to really use it for that. But veggie burger. They're not the healthiest. They're healthier than a hamburger. That's a definite. But this is the Morningstar brand. See, I'm not really big on corn, so I'll pull that up. There's another corn. But I like corn, but not in a burger. But the burgers, these are better than the others. I think they got GMOs in them. I'm not sure, and that's why they're not that great for you. But they're better than the original hamburger. But what's better than these is the turkey burger. And if I'm wrong, let me know. a couple more bites of this. I really wasn't even hungry when I sat down to eat. But, like I said, I only ate breakfast earlier. I'm on the night shift. So me being up this late and eating, it's because I just woke up a little while ago. That's why a lot of you, if you see me on Facebook in the middle of the night, you see me playing games, because I'm sitting there doodling when there's no phone calls coming in. You know, I'm goofing off, playing words with friends. Oops. And, yeah, the last bite. Playing words with friends, Slotomania, those types of games. I'm trying to think of another story I can tell you, and then I'm going to move on to my ASMR video. Because I've got an hour break, so I've got a little bit of time. So I think I'm going to move on to that. I love pickles. I had a dream of pickles when I went to bed this morning. Should I say yesterday morning? It's almost 12 midnight, so hopefully this will go in before midnight. And then the other one will go in after 12. So I'm trying to think of any more. I've got so many stories. So many. I'll save the other ones for another time. I think I'll get into telling 2 or 3 stories each time I have I do a mukbang. A story and a mukbang. Or, I'm sorry, who am I to call it a mukbang? It's a mukbang. I looked it up and it's pronounced mukbang. Even though it's spelled M-U-K-B-A-N-G. It's mukbang. I was told I was wrong, but hey, that's how I was told to say it. So, anyway, I'll talk with everybody soon. I hope you enjoyed this. If there's anything you want to see me eat, if it's something that's not real healthy, I'll eat a little bit of it. And if it's decently healthy, I'll eat a little bit of it too. I'll take requests for something you want to see me eat or talk about. Probably more so talk about, because eating, I do eat whatever I want on Saturdays with my diet, and things aren't really open real late. My husband normally gets me the food. If I do want something out, I get that on Saturday. Anyway, please thumbs up, subscribe, share my video, and I'm going to go and blow dry my hair. And I might make in fact I am going to make the ASMR video tomorrow. Okay? Talk to you soon, everybody.